Hello students, how are you today? I hope you're just doing fine. Today we're going to see a different unit and a different reading. So let's go. Before we start reading, you need to follow some instructions. So here, this is the content, today contents, unit 4 reading 1 times change, that's the reading. And you're going to describe how different life is as the world changes. So you're going to read instructions carefully before starting to work. And as usual, you're going to follow some steps. First, watch the video, this video. Then you're going to listen to the instructions. And finally, you're going to answer one worksheet. In this case, going to be thinking over, related to the story, of course. So let's go. This is a new unit. It's about, specifically, as you can see in the picture, is about the past because this is a classroom, but it's not in the present. It's it's way before our time. Yes, you can see. So this is a big question. How is life today different than it was a long time ago? Maybe, I don't know, like 50 years ago. And so it's a very interesting unit about this comparison between the present and the past. Guys, let's go. As you can see, what do you know about then and now? For example, cars. Look at this car. Yeah, cars today, this one, go much faster than the cars from long ago. Yeah, it is way faster. But I like this one. Yeah, though, it's good. And look at this. In the past, people wrote handwritten letters like this, using this, to their friends. And what about now? How do you write letters to your friends now? Look at her. She's using a computer because things have changed. Yes, it's easier now to just you can write an email and send it like immediately. Let's continue. Look at this. One of the games children used to play was horseshoes. Yeah, this, have you ever seen this game? Have you ever played this one? And what games do you like to play now? Look, they are playing something completely different because technology has changed everything, I think. Look at this. In the past, it took a long time to travel by horse and buggy. This is a buggy, the horse, and yeah, things were completely different. Right now, how do you travel right now? Look at this family. They they can travel faster, of course. Yeah. Look at this. Long ago, the best way to cook food was on a stove. Here, how else can you cook food today? Look, what is she doing right now? This is completely different as well. So now it's your turn. If you were born before there were cars, what would you do for fun? Tell about it. You have to think about this. So this is basically comparison between the past and the present. So before we start reading this new times change, we need to know some vocabulary. Let's find out. As usual, side words and story words. So let's see. Repeat after me. Friends, roads, very, letter. Now, these words in context. My friends and I crossed two roads on our way to school. Look, yes. My dad is very helpful. He shows me how to write a letter. So excellent. As you can see here, he is showing the boy how to write a letter. Now the story words. Very important words to understand the story. In this case, times change. Repeat after me. Simple, email, board. Now I'm going to read them for you. It is simple to write an email to our friend. Long ago, children wrote on a board at school. they still do. Yes, as you can see, all these images have to do with present and the past and how things have changed over time. So now it's your turn. You have to pick one word from either box and use the word in a sentence. Let's continue. So this story, what is the story about? The story is about the past. As you can see, what are they doing? They're playing something. We're going to find out later the name of the game. And it's also about the present. Yeah, look at this. What's this? It's completely different because things have changed. So let's continue. Now we're going to read. This is the cover, times change. As you can see, look at this. This is a telephone in the past, and this is a cell phone right now. Completely different, the evolution of this, um, in this case, the phones. Yes, let's continue. So look, always please pay attention, look at the image and try to imagine, yeah, the past and now the present as you can see it. So let's go. A long time ago, we drove on roads that had a lot of rocks and bumps. Bumps. A horse led the way. We used a stick, as you can see here, and a rope to tell him which way to go. The rope got pulled to say, "Stop." Yeah, that was a long time ago. You can still see maybe this, but of course things are completely different now. Because, as you can see now, we drive on safe, paved roads today. We can get home fast when we drive. An airplane can go very fast. We can pass time on a long plane trip, sing a long song, play a fun game, take a quick nap, wake up in Spain. So you can go to Spain in maybe like, I don't know, 10 hours maybe. I'm not so sure. But in the past, it was completely different. It was very difficult to go there because uh, we didn't have these kind of airplanes. Oh, that was the game we were talking about. This mom and dad and kids play a game named checkers. Oh, this is checkers. Excellent. In Spanish, we call it damas. It is a simple game with just a board and game pieces. This mom and dad and kids play to win. Excellent. So at that time, you could play checkers. It was fun. Of course, you can play now as well, but we have different games because we have different possibilities right now. As for example, this. Look at them. They're so happy and a bunch of kids play this game. It has bells that ring and lights that shine. The kids use electricity to play this game. A plug goes in the wall. Kids play this game to win. Yeah, that's very good. Look, they are playing. You need different things in order to play this game. Of course, electricity, and you need a plug. Very good. So let's continue. Oh, what about these? This lady, as you can see, used a pen to write a letter. Next, she put a stamp on it. Yeah, then she put it in the mail. Yeah, we can still use stamps, but now we can send emails. A letter may take days to get to a friend. An email is fast. It takes less than a day to get an email to a friend. Yes, yes, that's a very good thing we have right now because you can send an email to someone and it's very fast. In the past, they didn't have this computer, so they had to write a letter. As this lady, as you can see, we have seen many things different, the past and the present. So you now are in the position to answer these questions. Thinking over, you're going to do this. So you have four questions. How did people travel in the past? You know that. What is checkers? What do some games need to work today? And what can we use today to contact a friend? So you're going to do this, you're going to write here, and this is it, guys. It's not very complicated. So we have seen something very interesting today about the past and about the present times change. So guys, this is it. I hope you have enjoyed this lesson and hope to see you soon. Bye bye.